Good evening, everyone from Florida Mall. We're here for this year's version of Scream and Stream. Let's all go to the lobby.
Merry Christmas.
Scream and Stream back this year. Different mall. They started out in the middle of a forest. Then over at Oviedo Mall last year. This year, Florida Mall, a little bit more centrally located. And it is 90s movies based. Check out this 90s movie classic, Birthday Clown. It is a haunt scene production. Johnny Bronto?
Oh my God!
Scream and Stream having us out again this year to be able to go through the drive-through haunt, as well as the 90s scare zone. The M is for good. You can buy this murder masterpiece for only $14.99. Also now playing Playdate. Not to mention Unholy Night. Look at this shirt, it's brilliant. It's Bloodbuster. So when you come to Scream and Stream, check it out the counter. We got some videos up on the wall. It's Mallbats, not to be confused with that low-budget film from Kevin Smith. Station 5. Slash. Not the musician. Bloody Popcorn and Foggy Popcorn coming soon. Thanks, Ian. And we've got an all-new reimagined Fog Queen this year. Oh dear. By God, it's Bloodbuster. They've got copies of all of my favorite movies. Thank you, Corn, for Hurricane Ian. Birthday Clown. Playdate. Oh, and they have tarot readings. Here's more of the murder masterpieces. So after you wait on the line to check in, you scan a code and you get a code that says that you're registered in the system, and they tell you that they will text you again when it's your time to go through the attraction.
I'm running an experiment.
Okay.
Really just analyzing what fear does to the human condition.
Okay.
Do you have any aversion to arachnids?
Nope.
Rodents?
Nah.
Punctures?
Punctures?
Punctures.
No.
Dismemberment?
Maybe.
You want a job?
The good doctor was asking us what we are afraid of because they have an all-new deprivation chamber at Scream and Stream this year. All right. They're ready for us. All right, so we got our text. We're going to head to the car and head to the entrance to the actual event. There is a little bit of a distance in between where you check in and where the event is. So beyond the entrance to the mall on the Macy's side, that's where the check-in location is. There's Florida Hotel. The event drive-through piece is further on away. That way, probably about a quarter mile up the road. All right, getting in the general line. Here's the rules. There's a 3-mile-an-hour speed limit. Stop at all stop signs. Stay within the cones. Obey all instructions. No honking or engine revving. What do you think about that, Dale Jr.? All right, getting ready to go in here. All right, there's a link to the soundtrack when you are signing in. So we'll play along as soon as we get inside here. And away we go. Nightfall Drive-In.
All right, thank you.
Play track 2. We're entering the Fog Queen. Oh. Oh boy, it is a tight turn. Ooh.
What have we here? What's your blood type? I'm rather hungry tonight. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's wonderful, great. Catch a mortal by the toe.
Play track 5. Oh, we're up to 5. We've already gone past mall bats and slash, and I didn't even know. We're now in the play date section.
Hey guys.
Hello.
You guys want to play doctor?
Sure.
Okay, you have to get out so I can see how long your intestines are.
Oh.
Is that okay? Mommy and Daddy said it wasn't okay, but I did it anyway.
Oh boy.
Are you sure you guys don't want to play?
That's all right.
You're missing out on a lot of fun.
This guy's having a hard time making turns.
Oh, the one in front of him did the same thing.
Hey,
Hello.
play with me. Don't go. I'm sorry.
Play track 6. We are now in the Unholy Night section. Oh, some Christmas trees. My God, it's frosty. Oh!
Deck the halls with dolls of children. La 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 la.
Oh my God. What is happening to Frosty?
Oh no. And it is kind of my
Oh! She still wants to play.
You think you this year?
Oh, hell no!
I didn't think you was. How about you? No. I'm gonna get you tonight.
Alright, we've entered into Station 5. Oh, look at this.
Friend,
Oh,
give me a glass.
but then my guts will fall out.
Well, tonight.
Oh, what kind of fun. Alright, this is the birthday clown. Oh, hello.
Welcome to the circus. We are dying to have you.
Oh, you better watch out for that guy. That's the
Next day, guys, in the circus of death.
oh, the circus of death. Oh, we're up to final cut, track 9. Oh. You could have easily gotten me. The fence ran out. Alright, our drive-thru has been completed. Alright, so we wrapped up with our drive-thru of Scream and Stream 2022. What did you think?
It was alright.
It was okay. Obviously, you guys are going to see in the video how it is. I think here's going to be my honest review, because I know you guys get on me about media's things, and I try to explain all the time about trying to just be genuinely honest. I honestly believe that when this concept started 2 years ago, and it was at the height of COVID, it was a brilliant idea, because folks were distanced and there was a need to be in your car. But the Scream and Stream concept of going through a park at that time, where it was super scary, super stark, and everything, it was incredibly executed, I thought. The scenes that you went through were really well done and well performed. And then last year it moved to Oviedo Mall, which was concerning, but I know that they had Patrick Bryard work on it last year. Patrick was the brains behind Halloween Horror Nights, and then did the revamp or launch of Hollowscream in SeaWorld Orlando last year also. That we knew some of the folks behind the scenes that did some of the technology, the talk boxes and things like that for the event last year. So it was a shift going from the woods to a mall parking lot, and it worked really effectively, because you kind of went into each scene and some of them were covered and things like that, where you couldn't see the next scene in front of you, and you really were kind of blinded by what was happening. And we relocated this year to Florida Mall, which is great because it's more centrally located, certainly for people that are in town to see like Halloween Horror Nights or Hollowscreen, the theme parks and stuff like that. Florida Mall, not that big of a driving distance away from everything. Plus you can go to the mall. There's great places to eat over here and all kinds of good stuff. But the execution this year, I think, was lagging way behind what they've done
The last
prior years. I mean,
yes.
especially last year when we moved to the parking lot and there were all kinds of special effects and things like that. And this year, it kind of was 2 scare actors or so for each of the zones. I realized this is taking place literally just days after Hurricane Ian came through. So there are some components that are still yet to be implemented, but the general framework of everything, set decoration and things like that, it seems to have denigrated year over year.
There's lacking.
So the price structure changed this year as well. So I know they're doing per person pricing, and historically it's been more of pay one price per car, and you kind of can fill up the car with as many people as you want, which made it really super cost effective. By all means, this is a local haunt. This is the same kind of consideration I would give to Sir Henry's or give to Petrified Forest, etc. Although I don't think that this is nearly as well executed this year as those other 2 haunts that I mentioned. It's certainly kind of home haunty feeling, and it leaves a lot of room for improvement. So maybe, you know, it's funny. You know, when you are in the recording industry and you think, you know, you have a great debut record, they always call it like the sophomore slump, and then it's the 3rd record that is like a make or break type of thing. And I always kind of you know, put that towards other things that you look at, as even as far as movies. You know, if you can make it through the 2nd one, you know, people tune in for the 3rd one, but the 3rd one is kind of, you know, still make or break going forward. So I'd be really interested to see where do you go from here for the next outing, if there is one. This year, I'll be anxious to see what other folks think, but I'm honestly a little bit disappointed in the event this year compared to what was lined up the last 2 years, and maybe that's because last 2 years the Scream and Stream really exceeded expectations for me. So on that note, that's my honest opinion and feedback. I think for the price that they're charging, and I want to say it's like $16 a person, it's still well worth the, you know, the $16 or so if you're coming up for a bit. The drive-through is supposed to last like 25 minutes or so, and we kind of got through it really quick. But I think that might be also a sign of folks getting their legs underneath them for being able to pace things out and scare and stuff.
And there was no stops in between. The last 2 years we had stop signs to tell you to wait.
That's right. Green light, red light. No green light, red light this year. So, and I don't get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. See you guys.